Well, it's all fucking over. I am officially losing every fucking thing. This farm is getting fucking sold. I have gone fucking broke. Months ago, I fucking screamed my warning to farmers and ranchers, and they didn't fucking listen. And honestly, I didn't fucking listen either. I didn't listen enough. And now I am paying the price, I am paying the consequences, and they are coming after every farmer and rancher next. It's not just me. They showed up a couple months ago. This started, and it only took 2 months for me to fucking lose everything. And nobody seems to care. Nobody wants to help. They say, you brought this on yourself. You opened this fucking door. You did this to yourself, you farmers and ranchers. I didn't fucking know that bringing home one little baby jackrabbit and then feeding it after midnight would make it multiply into thousands of fucking jackrabbits, and they would start eating my fucking cows and make me go broke because I don't have any fucking cows left. Guys, the jackrabbits are done with my farm. I'm selling everything. They will be coming for yours next. Heed my warnings. Don't let the thumper monkeys at your door.
All of a sudden, these farmers are realizing that they made a terrible mistake voting for Trump after their ranches and farms are now in stake. Guys, does it mean that they did not know what was going on when they were putting their votes on Trump's, or the plans that Trump had in stock for them before casting their votes to Trump? Anyways, guys, welcome back to another interesting video. And yeah, if you're seeing my beautiful face for the first time, you're welcome. And yeah, without wasting much of our time, let me show you more interesting videos as to what farmers are currently undergoing, and yeah, they are currently regretting voting for Trump. Anyways, I'll leave you guys to see these videos and I'll be right back.
Who did you vote for president?
Mr. Trump.
Right?
Trump.
Mr. Trump.
If the election were today, Frank, would you vote for Donald Trump?
No way. Couldn't happen.
No.
You voted for President Trump. So now, in this moment, you say you're in a free fall. What is your message to him?
So I'm off the Trump train. Where I'm going for now is I got to protect my business.
Island, a wheat farmer who says he's lost $400,000 since Trump took office.
I think there was a lot of people who voted for him that want to stay loyal to him, but it's going to get to the point where financially, if it's between supporting the president or losing your family farm.
You voted for the president?
Yes, I did.
And do you support these policies which might be hurting farmers like you?
Right now, we're the ones that are taking the hit.
I think he's sort of backstabbing the main people who got him into office in the Midwest, and he just left us.
How come he's suddenly realizing that he made a terrible mistake voting for Trump? Does it mean that he was not fully aware of what Trump's administration was going to be like before casting his vote? Or did they just do it for the fact that every other person is casting their vote to Trump? And yeah, he also has to cast his vote to Trump. I was just laughing all through because at the end of the day, you got what you wanted. You know, you don't have to be so heated up. You don't have to feel so surprised because yeah, it is what it is. Or is my head playing games with me? Is it also implying that Trump did not actually state his purpose or make it clear to people of what he intends to do, why he's elected as a president of the United States? All these are questions that are running through my mind. Let me know what you guys think about this. Now we're standing, let's dive deep and see other interesting videos of more white people that have come out to openly speak about what is going on, how their farms and ranches have been affected, guys. I'll see you guys by the end of the video.
I wanted to start off by saying I did vote for Donald Trump. We are possibly going to lose our farm if NRCS doesn't hold up their contract with us on the EQIP program. So the reason that they're not able to hold up the contract is our EQIP program, which is cost sharing on fences, waters, a well, and some seedings, was funded by the Inflation Reduction Act. Because of the executive orders, there's a pause or a freeze on the funding through the Inflation Reduction Act, and they're not able to pay out on the stuff that we completed or anything going forward. I'm not the only one this is affecting. So there are other farmers in the comments saying that they're in the same boat that I'm in because they signed these contracts, and the contracts, even like, so whenever I looked into the contract, I made sure that that funding was set aside. It wasn't funding that, oh, we hope it's there whenever it's done. I made sure that that funding was set aside so that way before I made these business decisions, I knew that funding was there per contract. So they're backing out on the contract because they don't have the funding, they can't release the funds.
Get rid of illegal immigrants, quit eating. And that's for everybody. That's, you know, nationwide. If you want to get rid of them, quit eating. That'll solve the problem.
But when only 5 pickers showed up this morning to harvest his sweet potatoes, farmer Keith Smith saw possible ruin, the loss of his $500,000 crop.
They're running scared because of this new law.
And you're in trouble.
I'm in trouble, bad trouble.
Smith's 200 acres need 20 pickers, mostly Mexican nationals.
There is not enough documented people here to supply that workforce.
Most of your workers are here illegally.
That's sure. If they got documentation, they got a better job than working for me.
Fernando Aldeman, a Mexican national, has worked Smith's farm since 1992.
Everybody's just scared.
Yeah.
Now, are you here legally? No.
No.
So, are you scared?
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared, you know.
Smith's pickers make about $100 a day. He supports immigration laws, just not this one that threatens his third-generation family.
Well, Elon Musk just stood in the way of billions of dollars of help for farmers and ranchers in America, and there's not a damn thing they can do about it. My name's Will, and I'm your favorite rural campaign and elections expert. Let's talk about it. I had to step into the truck to make this video because the wind is blowing hard here on the farm in southwest Missouri. But it's not the only thing that's blowing hard these days. So is the Republican commitment to small family farms and ranchers. I already made a video in the last couple of days that explained the opposing plans of Republicans and Democrats to help farmers and ranchers. The Democrats wanted a much more robust plan that would have added $20 billion every year to the farm bill going forward. The Republicans opposed that because that's what Republicans do. They give lip service to small farmers and ranchers, but they never come through in a pinch. So we ended up getting the smaller Republican plan without the long-term guarantees. And instead of raising hell about the fact that we were shortchanged in the matter, we did what we always do. We saluted and said, "Thank you, sir, may I have another?" And Elon Musk decided to step up and do just that, serve us another. Rather than passing the short-term spending bill that the Republicans and Democrats had agreed upon, you guessed it, Speaker Johnson reached out to this invisible committee that was never elected, has never been appointed, has never had its day in front of the Senate, and asked Elon Musk if it was okay to carry forward with the bill. And what did he say? He said no, because he has absolutely no understanding at all as a billionaire, worth $400 billion the last time I checked, what it means to try to run a small family farm. So yesterday, the spending bill was put on hold at Elon Musk's request, and now that relief that was going to come for small farmers and ranchers isn't going to come anymore. And we've only got one day to fix the problem. And then we've got real problems. Now, I'm going to say it until I'm blue in the face, and I'm going to say it until you don't want to hear it anymore. Republicans are not looking out for our best interest, and it's time for us to hold them accountable. Now, I'm just a small farmer, but I still voted for Harris in this last election. And I did so because I care about the farming industry in this country. And I know which party has guaranteed the rights of foreign companies and foreign governments to buy American farmland. And it wasn't the Democrats. I know which party has stood up to give the greatest number of subsidies to farmers who can't set their own prices. And it was the Democrats. Now it's time for us to stand up and do the right thing as farmers and ranchers. It's crunch time, and those of you who are conservative can't let the culture wars stand in the way anymore of doing the right thing in regard to what's good for farmers and ranchers as a whole. Elon Musk is going to be awful for American farmers and ranchers. The tariffs are going to be awful for American farmers and ranchers. Mass deportations are going to be awful for American farmers and ranchers. And if you care at all about preserving farms and ranches, especially small farms and ranches in this country, then you better step up and do your part and leave the culture wars behind. Because crunch time is here and a decision needs to be made now. That's the news from the Back 40. I'm Will, and I hope you have a great day.
You guys have seen it all. Let me know what you think in the comment section. My head was just running through a lot. I was like, I wasn't just sipping this in so well because at the end of the day, these people intentionally voted for Trump, right? It gave them the analysis they wanted. They took it wholeheartedly and voted for him. But yeah, let me know what your thought is in the comment section, guys. Thank you all so much for watching and staying to the end of this video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.